Hi, I'm Cheryl Yamamoto, an astrologer and a yoga instructor, and I'm welcoming you to this powerful new moon solar annular eclipse at 0 degrees and 21 seconds of Cancer, which happens to fall on June 21st and also coincides with the summer solstice. So this is very symbolic because both eclipses and solstices, as well as equinoxes, they're very ceremonial and they create and manifest major change in intention. So we have so much symbolic energy with this eclipse being at 0 degrees and 21 seconds of the sign of Cancer and falling on the 21st day of June. You know, we are witnessing so many rare astrological alignments in 2020. And we are definitely headed towards massive change and approaching a powerful cultural change as well. But right now, this very eclipse marks the halfway point for us. This is our moment of dramatic change and shift that will set in motion the next 6 months, this wave of influence. So this marks the middle of the year. Can you believe that? We are already halfway through 2020. Unbelievable. So it's good to know that eclipses bring to light what is hidden. And Cancer rules security, home, and also our ability to heal. But eclipses won't just show you everything all at once. You know, of course not, right? That would just be too easy. But rather, this eclipse delivers its story over the next 6 months. And we're having what is called the Ring of Fire eclipse. And we are having that today. So it's very big emotional revealer. So it's not only going to give you glimpses of what's to come over the next 6 months, but it's going to give you a reveal. It'll reveal something of an emotional nature. And we must also consider that right now we have 6 planets in retrograde during the time of the eclipse. And what the retrograde planets are asking us to do is to slow down and to look back at the past. And Cancer also rules the past or foundations. So we're getting this double energy really of pulling us to look. So you're looking back at the last 6 months and we're at this halfway mark. And that is going to give you the glimpses of the next 6 months into the future. But it's right now that we're at that halfway point. But even though we're at a middle point, we're still starting an eclipse at 0 degrees Cancer. That's new energy. That coupled with a new moon means powerful, magical manifesting energy is available to all of us right now. It is a time to heal yourself, the collective, and the collective consciousness. And Cancer is the sign of healing the collective. It's the mother. So where do you want to place your intention? You know, what empowers you to feel good, to feel nurtured, loved, sheltered? Cancer is the sign of the mother and of intuitive and emotional healing. So we must really use this magical energy of this archetype of Cancer to reduce the pain and the suffering of the collective. And you can tap into this healing energy yourself and not only heal, but you can gain a real sense of emotional mastery right now. This will be emotional. This energy is very emotional right now. It's very intense, and you could find yourself getting triggered or others around you being triggered, where emotional security is concerned. I might mention that the eclipse is also pretty close to the nodes, and that makes the energy even more powerful, even more intense. So the goal is to really try to stay present. And honestly, with all the current retrograde energy going on, pulling us towards the past and reflecting and revisiting the past, that staying in the present can prove to be a bit challenging right now. And also with this strong emotional current of the sign of Cancer, it's going to feel like we are stuck because we are deeply reflecting and emotionally reflecting on our past. But this is a new story we're starting right now. And this 0 degrees energy, it's just the beginning. It's a brand new shift. And we must all ask ourselves, how can we use our intuition to write a new story for ourselves, okay? And you have this abundant, almost magical opportunity to tap into and connect to right now with the most powerful manifesting energy that we've seen in a long time. And so this is the beginning. And if you can intuit it, you can manifest it. You can manifest liberation and freedom and emotional freedom. And you can heal yourself from the past now. There's a strong energy available to you to heal your past wounds. And of course, you can expect a lot of emotional intensity as you're being shown these small little glimpses of like a brand new future. You're also reminded of the past more. So remind yourself to trust this unfolding and trust the process, because there can be this urge or craving to going back to how things were, to going back to like a past relationship, or just going back to the comfort that you can feel from the familiar. But avoid this temptation to revisit the past for too long because we must take advantage of this rare opportunity to manifest liberation and emotional freedom that we have available to us right now. So allow yourself to really feel all of the deep emotional sensations, even if it's uncomfortable, and it can be. Cancer is a very emotional sign. Try to allow the energy to just move through you and then vibrate back out to the cosmos, and just trust this healing process. Remember that actions taken at this time will be more magical than at any other month this year. So use this energy, and that this is also an auspicious time. And overall, I really see this eclipse as very lucky, a very lucky eclipse. Just with so much potential for individual and collective healing. So that is really what gives me hope. And I hope that we can look back during the eclipses at the very end of this year, the next 6 months, and see just how much we all have healed. That is my true hope for all of us.